Alright, welcome back everybody. We're about to conclude our showdown. Fox, you are indeed a worthy foe. But your foolish efforts are futile. With my award-winning acting and voice overs. That's why I'm not into cartoons. I love cartoons, but I always wish I could be a voice actor. Now, see, what you want to do is not what I'm doing, and running into everything you see. Your R-Wings have no chance against me. Alright. We'll see about that. I'm going to blast the hell out of your eyeballs, Andros! You look nothing like your portrait, Andros. In fact, you look like you've lost weight. There's his little suck attack. Sucks everything in it and spits it back at you. Like spitting in your face. Like, screw you, Star Fox. I'll spit in your face. The eyes are invulnerable until they turn blue. Oh crap. The eyes are invulnerable, until they turn blue. And then you can start firing at them. Once you take one eye out, you gotta take both eyes out, and once in a while, once one's out, it'll stop firing blocks at you. Oh, there we go. So what he's gonna do, the head's gonna break apart. His core brain, the flying cube of doom, fly at you, blast it, and he should be dead. There you go. An explosion of epicness. That was actually relatively... It's really hard if you only have like a single laser. It's really hard. So there we go. Just beat the game. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it. In fact, it only took 2 minutes. Wow. But anyways, I want to end it here because I don't know how long the credits are gonna take. The credits take a little while. Yeah, you keep bringing up the rear, Slip. As I was saying before, Slippy is the engineer and Falco's like the ace flyer. He's like the best flyer. Slippy's like the engineer, young engineer type. Slippy's like the experienced old guy. And Fox is the leader. The R-Wings are a little better detail in the ending cutscene. You can call it a cutscene. I think the cutscenes are all the same throughout 1, 2, and 3 the courses. Whatever courses you take, I think the ending cutscene is always the same. In fact, I think the ending's the same no matter what ending you get. And it gives you your stage scores. 96. Oh, so poor. You know what? I wish I could have got 96 in school. I would have frickin' been happy. Oh, I only got 90 on the last stage. Oh, screw you two. Screw you and the boat you rode in on. It'll bring my average down a lot. I think 60,000 is as much as you can get. 97, that's still good. It's only 3 points under. Still good, it's still good. It's all good. It's all good, people. So yeah, beat the game. The first level's not hard. It doesn't take too long. I mean, it takes about probably between half an hour, 45 minutes to beat. The game's less than an hour. There's only 6 areas. The third, course 1 and 2 have 6 areas. The third course has 7 or 8, I think. And it's hard as hell. Here's just a little preview of all the bosses. Like a tech demo, really. That's all it is. Pretty much what it is. They're showing off the FX chip cube, or FX chip capabilities. There are a few other FX chip games. I never really played many of them. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them. And basically, what it is just it's a processor, but it's built into the cartridge itself. And a lot of games near the end of the NES, not near the end, but I mean, you know, once the NES tapped out its max resources, a lot of a lot of companies, third companies, tried to build in their own chips to make it better. And one of the examples is the FX chip. And another known one is the C4 chip or something like that for the Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X2 and X3 use the FX4 chip, or C4 chip, sorry. It's not fancy, it just allows for better colors and a little bit of 3D tech, but I mean, the C4 chip is nothing compared to this one. But this one actually allowed 3D imaging capabilities on the Super Nintendo itself. Like, the Super Nintendo cannot produce 3D images like this. Like, it just didn't have the power, or like the Nintendo Power doesn't have, or the Super Nintendo didn't have the capability of the Z buffer. That's kind of the joke that I think they get. They have sector X, Y, and Z, and I think that's kind of the joke is where that came from. Is they have the X, they have the Y, they also have the Z. And what the Z buffer is depth, and it's what gives the 3D ability in games. And that's what the chip does. Is it allows for a buffer. Otherwise, you wouldn't see. You would only see 2 dimensions. Like, this space is 2 dimensions. It's just an image. Whereas a 3-dimension allows the thing to actually give the R-wings the depth. That's why they look long and straight, because they're given depth through the Z buffer. I don't know if anybody. I don't know how many of you understand what the hell I'm talking about, but that's beside the point. Yeah, this game was very popular. It actually produced they produced, I think, a 9 or 10-month comic in Nintendo Power, and in it they took some of the world, but the story was a little more expanded upon. They had apparently Andross was in love with Fox's mother, who was dating James, and then he set a car bomb which accidentally blew her up instead of James McCloud, Fox's father, and I think he was raged by jealous, so he set up like a gravity bomb onto James's R-wing or Y-wing or whatever the hell it was called originally, and blew up, creating the black hole. And he was crazy, and they sent him to Venom, and like they sentenced him to jail on Venom, and he has like this thing with pigs. He's got an obsession with pigs, and he's got like robotic. I think he's got like I forget what it is. He's got like a robotic pig or something like that, and other stuff. Something to do with pigs. I forget. I should really actually go back and look at the comic. It was pretty good. And he controls like lizard men through mind manipulation and stuff like that. And I didn't much care for the last few comic books of it. Like, I thought it ended kind of weird. Could have ended a lot better. It's like they kind of expanded, and like the comic book ended on Venom halfway through, and then it went on to continue, kind of like it was writing the second Star Fox on the way. So, folks, that's the end. I've drabbled on enough. I'm sure you're tired of listening. So, yeah, this has been the first course. I will be doing the second course, and I'll probably be. I save stated quite a bit through here. You can't see it. I did save state, but I never loaded state, and I'm just doing that to save myself some time, because this is just supposed to be like a little quick LP. I'm not trying to be fancy or anything. I mean, I'm not a freaking fantastic gamer or anything like that, so I'm just having fun with it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in course 2. Have a good day. Bye now.